Hi, okay, so let's just jump straight into this. It's Piggy you want to load up, and as you can see, there's private servers available for free at the minute. So just go ahead, set yourself up a private server, invite your friends, and then jump on into Piggy. As you may or may not know, it's book 2, and then just go to your commands and set the mode. You want to set it to traitor mode, set the map to chapter 1, and ideally you want to be with 2 friends for this. It just helps so much, especially if they know what they're doing, because they can keep Rash occupied while you can go around and click the buttons. And of course, make sure you are the traitor when you are selecting who to be. You don't actually have to be the traitor for this to work, but just make sure you're clicking it when this comes up. So once you start the game, you're going to have to set a code in the back room. So just go ahead from the start spot and run down this way. Open this door. If you've not played Piggy before, just follow the way I'm running and you'll hit this area here where you can input the code, and you want to input 722, and that's it. Now you want to run back all the way where you've came from. Again, if you don't know Piggy or this map, just follow the way I'm running. This is going to show you exactly where you need to be. And we're going to run through this door here. And in here is the cafe. And at the back, on the back of a chair, at around 7 minutes 22 seconds, you're going to see a pink button pop up. Okay, so for me on this run, as you can see, the button popped up at 7 minutes and 46. So just be aware at around less than 8 minutes, that button's going to pop up and you cannot miss it. And then what you want to do is either run this way, and behind here you should see another pink button. Now if that's a different color, then you're going to need to run to the last button and that'll be pink. Press that and then come back here. But essentially what you want to do after hitting the second button is come into this area here, and behind this pillow is going to be another pink button. Now when you press that button, you should have heard that really strange noise. That means you've done it. It's complete and you can move on to the next stage, which is going to be, again, book 2, but this time around it's going to be chapter 2, and you're going to need it to set to infection mode. And one final thing that we did here that we found really helpful is we set one of the players to Piggy. It just means that you haven't got to deal with Piggy running around the map when you're trying to do everything you need to do. So make sure you set a player as Piggy. So when the game starts, just come over to this little area here and just check that you can see the purple teddy bear. If you can see the purple teddy bear, then you know that everything is okay. Now there are 3 items that you need to find, so you're just going to have to go ahead and pretty much unlock the whole map with all the keys, because you need to be getting to the back of the map where there's a crack on the wall behind where Pony stands. Okay, so the 3 items that you need to collect are obviously the teddy bear. There's also a Game Boy, and a third one is a potion. You can't pick the teddy bear up until you've collected one of the other 2. So just go ahead, as I say, unlock everything, as you will at least need to find the scissors to cut the grass, and of course the carrot to feed Pony to move the shelf back. The 3 items are always in the same place, and in this room here under that chair is the Game Boy. So that's the first one. You could then go and get the teddy bear, or you can grab the potion next. We personally decided to get the teddy bear next, and then we headed off to get the potion. But it really doesn't matter which order you get the next 2 in, just to note that you can't pick the teddy bear up first. The potion itself you're going to find in the room with the grass, and it's just at the back here in the corner. Now it's worth noting, while you're collecting all 3 of these items, keep a note of where you're putting the keys. Now each of the items need to go on a shelf in this room in a particular order. If you run and just rub yourself down the side of the shelf here, you'll drop the teddy bear. And then the second item that you're going to be dropping is the potion. As you can see, you have to come the right side of the shelves to drop it. And the final item that you'll drop is the Game Boy, which kind of goes on the end of these shelves here. And that's it. That's all 3 items. One other thing that I really need to mention is it's only the person who clicked the buttons in the first stage that can pick the items up in this second chapter. So bear that in mind. One thing I think I should say at this point is if one of your friends is being Piggy, then when you get the sword at the end, please bear in mind that Piggy will not get the sword, even though if they go in the secret room. So be an honourable friend and run it all again, and just make sure that friend who was Piggy gets the sword like you do. Okay, let's carry on. If you're familiar with this map, then I think it's also worth noting that there's some things you don't need to bother with. You don't need to bother with the remote control and the TVs, and you also don't need to bother with dropping down the ladder. So at this point you're pretty much almost done, as long as you've given the carrot to Pony to make him move the shelf, and as also if you've used the scissors to cut the grass, because more likely you're going to find one of the keys you'll need in there. And as I said before, remember where you're leaving the blue, light blue Sion key, the pinky purple key, and also the green key. Once you've got those 3 keys, you can come down to this end area where the wall is cracked. Put the key out in your hand and just walk towards the wall. If you've done it with all 3 keys, the green, light blue, and pinky purple key, the wall will unlock and the room opens, and you'll be able to go straight in there and witness the final sword, Sabrina's Sword of Healing. Congratulations, you've found all 3 of the swords if you've been following my guides. Now it's just time to stick them all together and put them on your back. You also get the bling in the corner, congratulating you that you found the secret and the final sword. So there we have it. I really hope this has been helpful for you. If it has, as always, hit the like button and subscribe for more. Hit me in the comments. Keep having fun, and bye for now.